Damn it. That was Billy Ward and the Dominoes. You're tuned to the Commonwealth's only respite from the tedium and desperation of post-apocalyptic life. Diamond City Radio. Crawl Out Through the Fallout is next, courtesy of Shell and Allman, but brought to you by me, Travis Lonely Miles.
I can do that.
It's remarkable the things you can do with only 2 pens.
Finger last time I tried.
Ha! Funny. Mine cry. Go on beating. Dang it. This one.
Hope you enjoyed that last number. Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks, that's enough sentiment from me for today. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Here's something we can all stand to think about a little more often. It's Happy Times by Bob Crosby.
If I ever need repairs, you seem more than capable with your tinkerings.
Heads up.
May I be of assistance?
That works.
Damn fog's got in my lungs again.
Alright, we're good to go. I think. What the hell?
Humanity has fallen so since the bombs.
It's probably best Maxwell hasn't seen the state of the hotel. He would be devastated. I should warn you, some of the other hotel guests are a bit, rowdy.
Handsy?
I was forced to defend myself when a few became a bit handsy, shall we say. The registered patrons are in a more exclusive area of the hotel, though, and do not associate with this sort of rabble. Shall we be off?
Yeah, let's go.
Very good. This way.
Oh no. The body can repair tissue damage, but still, too much radiation too quickly can prove fatal. Caution is
The
recommended.
elevators seem to be out of order
Why
on this
don't it
level.
first, folks?
We'll have
Let's
to take
hope
the
his
long
grandma
way
got the
around.
help she needed.
The enemy has been... Signs are still within acceptable parameters.
Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at
My
things,
primary job.
how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank Vault Dweller for lending me a hand.
Oh, yeah. Come back. Again. Always sustained considerable...
Alright!
Being dispatched.
Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Next we've got I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire by the Ink Spots.
Those caltrops were stopping her? That's so weird. one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
This elevator leads to the exclusive area of the hotel. You should feel quite privileged that they will be allowing you in. After you, the elevator is right there. After you, the elevator is right there.
Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb. I want her to wigwam, wigwam. I've never
You need
fallen.
to speak to Maxwell. Go ahead and activate the control panel there.
Yeah. What if I didn't have a Pip-Boy, though?
Greetings! Welcome to Vault 118. Your home away from home. Underground. Are you the detective we sent for?
It's me, Pearl. I've returned with the investigator.
Let me just get the door for you.
I've never been here with Pearl. Either I show up ahead of time or I... After you, Pearl. Are you following me or do I follow you? Alright.
Well, it's about time the police sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents and they are very worried.
I'm here now. We'll get to the bottom of this.
I cannot tell you what a relief it is, Detective. I've learned the moods of our patrons well enough to tell you the tensions are high. They're at the crime scene again. Don't they realize that they're going to disturb the evidence? You'd better come with me,
I
Detective.
shall return to my workstation and allow you to take things from here.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is a crime scene.
Do you not see the glory of the thing? The artistry.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Ezra, you have outdone yourself. This is your finest work. There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Avita. Have you no
Remember,
respect?
I'm just
to
saying that at
breathe.
least he had the
I
decency
keep
to make
thinking
a
if I forget to
spectacle
do
of
this.
it.
No
There
more
is nothing
Curie.
worse than
And
if I
suddenly,
may.
all
That's
this
what
excitement we do.
Just
There is an element of
I'm
something
sorry
new.
for shouting.
What if my arm is blown off?
Has arrived.
It is not so
And
simple
shall
to
begin
repair
the
this now.
investigation henceforth. Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined
Don't
the
worry.
crimes.
I'll keep you safe.
That makes me feel better. Calm. I will be fine. It is coming to me. Quickly, I hope. Just bear with me. I am sure my research will blossom with this magnificent new hardware.
Non-stop and all the latest news. This is
Have a look at the crime scene for clues.
If you're
When
feeling
you're ready,
down,
we can discuss your
here's
findings.
Protect
You
and
are
serve.
free to question the residents, but their safety is our priority. So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
Yes. A baseball bat? What is this doing here? Red paint? This isn't blood. It's red paint. Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed. Nice.
It is opening.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors. There we go.
Why'd you do it, huh? He deserved better than that.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but they'll never let us go.
Then we'll make our stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No, 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 no. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. Two lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
God. Why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Ugh, fine. I'm going to the beach.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
What were you in... Tell me about yourself.
Well,
Tell me about yourself.
well, as you...
Did you...
It's up.
Maybe later.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
How absolutely.
Well.
If it isn't the long arm of the law. Tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps. If all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me. Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
I don't know. It looks kind of like a face. That spot is the eye. The red blotch is its hair, and it's sticking its tongue out.
Indeed. This was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda. Number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself. This way. Tell me, what does this one say to you?
It looks like trees in space. Maybe it's about the struggle to maintain life adrift in an empty void?
Intriguing. What a post-cynical futurist interpretation. All meaning is contained in the struggle for life to continue. It must ascend. And what about this one? And please be honest. For art without honesty is just politics.
This is bullshit. You're talking out your ass and wasting my time.
Got it in one. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works. And I did the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man, huh? Ah, my fellow connoisseur of the art. Here to see my latest work?
I found red paint.
No, actually. Ezra borrowed my last gun, and now I can't find it.
I think...
It's for inspiration, like from me.
Tell me about yourself.
What is my work is...
It's...
Gilda, I have never met another who clings to life.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not that brute actor.
Radium Fever by Elton Britt.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee scream.
Self-proclaimed.
What were Juliana?
I don't know. I was...
Maybe later.
Good. I hope... yourself. This is your finest.
Non-stop music and all the latest news. This is Diamond City Radio.
Connie Allen's ready to take you on a trip you're bound to remember. Here's Rocket 69.
There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Avita. Have you no respect?
I'm just saying that at least he had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing worse
Please,
than
if I may.
That's
If
what
I
this
could
is to
just
you.
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting. But the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you.
Hey,
Do you need something from me? Remember to breathe. I keep thinking if I forget, and suddenly, what if my arm is...
don't worry. I'll keep you safe.
That makes me feel better. Calm. I will be fine. It is coming. Just bear with me. I am sure my research will blossom with this magnificent new hardware.
Have a look at the crime scene for clues. When you're ready, we can discuss your findings. You are free to question the residents, but their safety is our priority. So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
Yes. A baseball bat? What is this doing here? Red paint? This isn't blood. It's red paint. Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed.
Why'd you do it, huh? He deserved better than that.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You're gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were... He helped me out of a tight spot.
Yes.
Stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl?
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but they'll never let us go.
Then we'll make our stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No, 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 no. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. Two lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
God. Why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Ugh, fine. I'm going to the beach.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
What were you and Gilda talking?
Oh,
Tell me about yourself.
well, as you...
Uh-huh. Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
Maybe later.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
Hey.
What? I have made a steam pack for you.
Your thoughts?
I wonder if the data I'm collecting...
Your thoughts?
We must find the man of...
Nothing else I needed.
As you say.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement.
Are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse, well, if it isn't the long arm of the law. Tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps, if all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me. Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
I don't know. It looks...
Indeed. Her emotional this way. Tell me, what does this one say to you?
It looks like...
Intriguing. What a post we must ascend. And what about this one? And please be honest, for art without honesty is just politics.
This is bullshit. You're talking out your ass and wasting my time.
Got it in one. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works. And I take the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man, my fellow connoisseur of the...
Uh-huh. I found red paint at the crime scene. Know anything about that?
No, actually. Ezra borrowed my last can. Now I can't find it.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus' torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can with the time that I have.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very I have never met another who clings to life's...
What? You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business?
Oh? Did you have any thought?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana. She and Ezra had a rather...
What words?
I don't know. I was...
Tell me about yourself.
What is there to tell?
Sure.
My work is primary.
Right. Maybe later.
Good. I hope my paintings are able to open your mind to new possibilities.
Well now, if it isn't the brave detective. I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far, far too long.
You're not so bad yourself.
You should have seen me before all this. Red hair that was the envy of every girl and legs for days, darling. I'm sure you'd rather hear some of my stories from the silver screen rather than talk about that nasty murder business.
I must say, you're quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Care to hear some of my stories, detective?
Have you ever done radio? Your voice is quite enchanting.
Well, darling, play your cards right, and maybe I'll whisper some sweet nothings in your ear. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
I must say, I've known flesh and blood girls who aren't half the woman you are.
Keep it up, Tiger, and we'll find out if you can handle how much woman I am. Care to hear some of my stories, detective?
Why don't we grab a bottle of wine and go watch the sunset?
Sounds good, detective. That was great, detective, but we probably shouldn't make a habit of this. Catch you later, Tiger. Hey there, Tiger. Here for more stories about my acting career, or something else?
Can you answer some questions?
Sure, darling.
I've gotten the impression...
Look, I love It only lasted a few dozen years. Did you need something else?
What were you...
Oh, that? Did you need something else?
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes. I haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume
Hazy.
designer. But to get back to your question, it was fever pitch, detective. She had apparently gone to the overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair. But, and this is where it gets interesting, it sounded like she found something that really set her off. Couldn't hear what, though. Did you need something else?
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite.
Right.
When this... Did you need something else?
Maybe later.
I'll be around. Hey there, Tiger. Here for more stories about my acting career, or something else?
All right.
Did you know that while filming Night of... more than half the scenes had to be done with her stunt double? And that stunt double ended up having an affair with her co-star. Did you need something else?
Did you...
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessive, though. He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds. Said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much. Even for me. Did you need something else?
Maybe later.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Maybe later.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
Oh, wrong door.
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Who's a pretty kitty?
Juliana, Mr. Whiskers died last month. This is Scruffy.
So dirty.
Remember?
Whoever owns this place should be
Of course.
ashamed.
Silly me.
Just let me have a look at the neural interface matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
No. No, it's not that. I've just caught another cold. Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it? Besides, I think it may be malaria.
First of all, I am a doctor.
Yes, but not a real doctor.
Not a real
Robotics
doctor.
isn't an actual medical degree.
Secondly, I've told you time and again, you can't get sick inside the suit. It's not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just wander off and play in your lab? Mr. Scruffy and I are going to rewrite the will. So he will get everything when I die because horrible Bert didn't believe me.
Oh, God, Juliana.
Have fun
Whatever.
here.
I'm going to the lab. Hello, detective. Did you need something?
Never mind.
Very well. I'll just get back to my work then.
Hello, detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra.
Oh, well, I wasn't...
Uh-huh. I found some...
Oh, well, I really don't believe...
I think you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
Ezra was embezzling your money. That's why you killed him and framed Keith.
You were so close, detective.
It's a shame. I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer. Oh, well. Had to end eventually, I suppose. This doesn't have to end in more violence, detective. Just walk away. I'll leave, and you can tell them I escaped.
If I'm gonna let you go, I want a cut of what you've stolen.
Ah, so it's like that, eh? Fine. I'll grease your palm a bit, detective. Now, am I free to go?
Okay, I'll let you go.
Well, I'm glad you've decided to be reasonable. I would have hated for this to come to more bloodshed. All right, detective. Tell Maxwell that it's over and get your reward. Then I'll make my way out when things have died down.
A moment, please.
Just a second.
A moment, please.
Sure. I enjoy talking with you.
As do I. I owe you so very much, and I do not mean to sound ungrateful, but I fear I am bare...
Mm-hmm. It's all right.
Thank you. At first it was... But now I...
Uh-huh. I hope some of these...
Yes. No. You make it look...
Uh-huh.
And the inspiration is as elusive as...
The world? Not so sure, but...
More feeling. The saving grace.
Right.
But now I do...
Uh-huh. So, just friends? Nothing more than that?
I feel...
Uh-huh.
I must cause this...
Sure.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
I found Ezra. He killed Juliana, and he's been impersonating her.
Oh, my. I'll notify the staff and we can put an end to this once and for all. That's enough excitement for one day.
You should wash your hands after that. It can be unsanitary to handle the deceased.
We got him. It's finally over. There you are, Detective. Payment for your services and a bonus for uncovering such a heinous plot. I don't think we could have done it without you.
That was quite the commotion. Did you need something, Detective? Need
Yes,
to
please.
Stock on hunting or fishing supplies?
Let's see what you have.
Let me know if you find something you like.
Hey.
You need something, yes? We must talk. You are so very, very
You're pretty distracting yourself.
I had a point. A reason.
Uh-huh.
My control of it. But it is not just you. Other times...
It's all part of being human.
How do
Damn
you
it!
get anything done? Oh, I must get a handle on this if I am ever to advance my experiments.
Flirt's been in the square button for a while, and then it goes back to the triangle, and I'm like going, man, so I hit the wrong button on accident.
A moment, please.
Yep.
Sure. I enjoy talking with you.
As do I. I owe you so very much, and I do not mean to sound ungrateful, but I fear I am barely holding myself together.
It's all...
Thank you. That means so much. Becoming a synth is just so overwhelming. At first it was a struggle just to master basic functioning. How to brush the teeth, how to operate with only two hands, etc. But now I am full of inconsequential thoughts, feelings. How do you do everything with this whirlwind in the head?
I hope some of these inconsequential feelings involve me.
Yes. No. And see, now my head goes ever more. Spin, spin, spin. You make it look so effortless. Like breathing. But for me, it is so hard to focus. To do research. And the inspiration is as elusive as ever. I fear I will never contribute anything to the world.
the world, not so sure, but you've certainly made a difference to me.
More feelings. No words for them. The saving grace in all of this is you. As a robot, I had much appreciation for you. But now, it is deeper. I am still loyal. But now I do this because I want to. Because you are my friend.
So, just friends? Nothing more than that?
I feel very funny. I must cut this short. My eyes, they are malfunctioning. Adieu.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
I found Ezra. He killed Juliana, and he's been impersonating her.
Oh, my. I'll notify the staff and we can put an end to this once and for all.
Please stand clear. This is now a free fire zone.
Stand still.
Law and order in report.
Have you found something interesting?
We got him. It's finally over. Here you are, Detective. Payment for your services and a bonus for uncovering such a heinous plot. I don't think we could have done it without you.
That was quite the commotion. Did you need something, Detective? Need to restock on hunting or fishing supplies?
Sure, let's take a look.
Something for everyone.
Hey.
We must talk. You are so very, very distracting. You know this, yes?
You're pretty distracting yourself.
I had a point, a reason. Oh, yes. My control of feelings is worse than before. And you are no help. With your teasing of poor little Curie. But it is not just you. Sometimes a simple compliment, nice hair, and I am flustered. Confused. Other times, people suggest the strangest and most lurid things, and I am even more confused. Why do people do this?
Because you're so cute when you're confused.
You are not making any of this easier, you. Oh, I must get a handle on this if I am ever to advance my experiments.
Hey.
What do you want? For you, I have time.
Your thoughts?
We must find the man of science.
Didn't have anything else.
As you wish. Be careful. insult and injury. We appear to be under fire.
Yeah, I see what you are. I see it.
Are still within acceptable time. I may have detected unusual behavior.
Hi, Zachary. Sorry, you caught me streaking. Today is my birthday. I'm 24. Congratulations, Zach. Happy birthday. They say it's your birthday. So happy birthday to ya. Fellow Z. Us Z's gotta stick together, or something like that.
Engaging evasive maneuvers.
Z is for Zachary. Oh, that's neat.
That was Anything Goes by Cole Porter. Here's a bit of news concerning the Vault of the Commonwealth. Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place. They keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open the door.
It's almost lunchtime for you, Z.
But I shouldn't make jokes. It was evidently pretty serious. And of course, we can all empathize with what they're going through. I have seen reports of some fatalities, but my understanding is that things are now under control. So if you should happen to bump into someone from Vault 81, don't worry. They're probably not contagious. Kick back and enjoy one from the 5 stars. This is Atom Bombay.
Enemy unknown.
Do you hear it? Does it speak to you? Yes! Let the blood flow! Right!
Odds of yourself. Virtually nil.
No way to pick this.
Fight for it!
Violent tendencies greatly decrease your life expectancy.
Open your guts around my neck! You can't hide forever!
Wait, did ya? What you have? I love a good Applebee's.
Time to die! You die now, human! Catch!
Yes.
No! Ah! Ever now! So weak!
Did you get anything good for your birthday?
Someone there? What? Who's there? Nope. Alan, what is it?
Hiccup. Huh. Raising Cane's.
Here's a bit of news concerning the vaults of the Commonwealth. Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81.
Nice place.
They keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open the door much.
When in doubt, walk around naked. What?
But I shouldn't make jokes. It was evidently pretty serious. And of course, we can all empathize with what they're going through. I have seen reports of some fatalities, but my understanding is that things are now under control.
Oh, I didn't go all the way over there. Damn it.
Vault 81, don't worry.
There's the nucleus. And there's that.
Next with an upbeat tune that, well, let's be honest, it's a little passive-aggressive, don't you think?
Possibly. This is all we want. Is to be able to fast travel.
Well, this makes it easy for me to conduct a physical inspection at least.
Hey,
Always a pleasure.
your thoughts?
The influx of data is
Nothing else I needed.
as you wish. Did you hear something?
I did. I'll be right back, lady.
Huh?
No, no, no.
Hell yeah.
Where'd you go? I'll find you. Afraid? That's how it's done.
It's one. I had to look up that restaurant, which is really sad. Huh, there's even some in the Chicago area, which that's interesting. Wait a minute.
God! Find this human!
My
Crap.
primary purpose is not combat.
Yeah, let's go. We don't have to deal with them yet. Let's just get to the boat. They serve chicken, amongst other things. Who doesn't like a good chicken joint?
text Beneke, folks. Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of Public Occurrences. Some bold claims by our intrepid reporter. Since possibly living among us, undetected. Very serious implications. Would you agree? The mayor's office has, of course, issued a statement denying the validity of the argument. All, well...
Nice.
Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio. Mighty as ever, here's Roy Brown on Diamond City Radio.
That's right. Run! Run and hide!
I will.
Had your chance to run.
We appear to be under fire.
You appear to be under fire. I'm fine.
Are you still well, monsieur? We are being shot at. Enemy unknown.
Run!
hiccups. Yeah, it's weird looking for the synth without the, I don't know, the blood trail clue.
There's a trail of blood.
It was this house. I didn't think it was going to be this house. I don't know why.
Fresh meat crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's Meyer Lurk or man.
Oh, this is my favorite one. Help a fellow cannibal.
I understand. I get the cravings too. Maybe we can help each other. I'm just looking for a man with white hair.
Yes, but we can help you. We found him, dragged him here, had our fill. But you're here. What's left is yours. Now go. Don't come back.
Heads up.
Do you need something from me?
Hi.
What shall we talk about?
Nothing.
That was all.
As you wish.
Diamond City Radio wouldn't be possible without the help of some wonderful businesses here in town. Commonwealth Weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family.
I've lost all intention, invention, suspension, concern it.
Up next is Sheldon Allman with Crawl Out through the Fallout.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock.
Got it.
Food in front.
Don't underestimate those trappers by the Azalea.
The MS Azalea is good to go.
I'll send the work crew over. And once we haul a piece of the
Ain't
shipment,
nobody.
the hull will be a sight to see.
The fog. It's dangerous. Okay?
Hey, Doc.
You are a curious specimen. Despite our friendly town doing its best to chase you out, you keep helping us ingrates all the same. I got to ask, why do you keep at it?
You're good people in some dire straits. Figured you could use a hand.
Huh?
Huh?
You running for office?
What?
Well, if that's the truth, we don't deserve you.
That's my impression of
Most
Teddy.
folk here
Huh?
are set in their ways, yes?
What?
It makes no difference how hard you try to get in good with them. Heck, it took my family 3 generations before the Daltons would sell us a heel of bread. But there's a way. A downright insane way, mind you, that you can turn even the most stubborn fool around.
I'd love to change their opinion of me.
Do it right, and all mainlanders might get treated better. In olden times, leaders were chosen by something called the Captain's Dance. Legends say the toughest, meanest, and outright craziest hopefuls would chum the waters and lure out the worst the island could throw at them. Once the would-be captain killed the Mirelurk Queen, or Fog Crawler, or what have you, they'd invite the whole island to feast off the bounty. You do this, well, you won't be made captain, but you'll earn respect. Everyone's respect.
I'm ready to become a legend then.
You what? You crack me up. There's an old Mirelurk feasting grounds by Emmett's Causeway, a treacherous stretch along the coast. Go there and throw any kind of meat you got into the water. All that blood and viscera will be sure to attract attention. And then wait. I'll make sure there's a witness or two. Prove to the rest of these clods you belong.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns. Food. Stim packs. Fully stocked. If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
Single-handedly, you wiped out all those trappers.
You need some firepower?
I'll take a look.
Don't try anything.
Bait shop's got everything you need.
What kind of person just shoots a man for sport? All those trappers can burn in hell.
Is that a Pip-Boy? I've heard about those.
That trapper who killed your husband is dead.
Then it's done. It's finally done. All those lives that were lost, all those debts finally repaid. And it was no son or daughter of Far Harbor who stood up to the island and avenged the Dalton bloodline. It was you, an outsider, a mainlander. The final chapter's been written. The story has come to an end. This is a day I never thought I'd live to see. Thank you.
I was glad to help. I hope I've put your mind at ease.
You certainly have. Now, every good story's gotta have a happy ending, right? The hero finds the treasure, saves the sweetheart, and rides off into the sunset. Well, I'm a little old to leap up on a horse. But I have got something close to a treasure. This is an heirloom that's been in my family for... let me think. Oh, for at least a generation or two. There's no Daltons left to inherit the thing, so it might as well pass on to you. The island knows this weapon. Oh, yes. You carry this, and it'll take you seriously. And that's it. That's the end. I can sleep easy now, knowing there won't be any unfinished business when they put me in the ground. Off you go now. My story's over, but yours, I think yours is only just getting interesting.
The Lees sell guns, over by the tourist shop.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Avery.
I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on it, but I've got a responsibility.
Sure. I'm happy to help with anything.
If you... We get our... We had a bad... I sent Howard. I was hoping... If you're up, I wouldn't ask...
All right. I'll head out there now.
Good.
Radiation should be avoided at all costs. Should damage your liver.
You just heard Undecided by Ella Fitzgerald. Coming at you almost live from Diamond City. I'm your host, Travis, Lonely Mark. Here's another one from Betty Hutton. Guys, don't take this.
Looks like Howard didn't make it. I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself. Those fog condensers are back online.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
He died trying to get those condensers fixed. The man is a hero.
Yes. Yes, he is. I'll make sure we remember him as such. Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Thanks. Glad I can help you out.
That makes 2 of us. Now, here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye.
I simply must share. I have news.
I can think of better things to get excited about.
Oh, that's so. No, I will not let you derail me. I beg to become a synth for a reason. For science. To be able to make real progress in studying the medical arts. I have had a breakthrough. Using a new strain of mute fruit, I have discovered a way to greatly improve the restorative properties of stim packs. I realize this is not earth-shaking, but it means that inspiration does exist.
I know it wasn't easy, but you did it.
I find my head full of nuts, and you have given me this. You are very...
What we have between us is deeper than friendship.
My very first thought in all this excitement was I must tell you. It wouldn't feel real until I shared it with you. You know, you mean very much. Oh, I am so terrible at this.
It's okay. You mean a lot to me, too.
I dared not hope. When we're apart, I guess and second guess. I should be only thinking about this achievement. Instead, my thoughts, they linger on you.
I love you, Curie.
And I love you. The world seems so very bright, and I cannot wait to see what becomes of this.
Guns, and more guns. Fresh shipment in. All your medical and food needs.
Humanity is so resilient, to cling to life despite all of this. It is the duty of us all to further that survival.
We heading out?
That's right. Let's get going.
After you, then. Take a swig for me while you're at it.
Heads up.
Go on.
Excuse me.
I'm listening.
Your thoughts?
Damn fog's
No way, man. That was all I had.
Back to it, then.
That was Billy Ward and the Dominoes. You're tuned to the Commonwealth's only respite from the tedium and desperation of post-apocalyptic life. Diamond City Radio.
Up next is Connie Allen. Here's Rocket 69.
Look alive.
What's the plan?
Your thoughts?
Getting too damn old for old.
That's all.
Whatever you say.
You make one bad choice once, and you live to regret it forever. Jeez! I'm trying to get Longfellow to like me. I got all the people in the Commonwealth, now I just gotta get Longfellow and, Gage. What up? You get roped into it with Far Harbor. You get one automatically when you meet Longfellow. You get the second when you do that one mission with the Dalton Farm. So I'll have these two, but as long as I don't go into the last plank and meet that other guy, I won't get that other farm because his uncle will still be trapped at the tourist center, whatever. And if I don't talk to that little girl afterwards either, you know.
Look alive.
Go ahead.
Your thoughts?
Keep saying to myself I should settle down someday. Think I missed the boat on that one.
That's all.
Back to it, then.
But as soon as I get the Children of Adam thing... Wait a minute, did I have any meat on me? I do. Good, thank God. I wonder if that's Gene Rayburn Point.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm listening.
Your thoughts?
Just once.
That's all.
Whatever you say.
So I just keep drinking alcohol.
I'm too damn sober for this.
Let's see. Hello? I'm sorry? There's a board meeting today? Okay, thank you. Bye. Ah, crap.
There's someone else here. Take 'em all. I got your back.
Do I read the chat? Yes, hi, Rox, sorry.
Time for a drink. Just stop for a drink, yeah?
No mind if I do.
Diamond City Radio wouldn't be possible without the help of some wonderful
Can I have a word?
Sure.
Commonwealth
What do you want to talk about?
Look, I know I ain't the easiest man in Far Harbor to get along with. Social graces, well...
No, this is modded.
Strong
Clearly it's modded. I
Thing
gotta go.
is, most folk in Far Harbor ain't worth a damn anyway. Come on, show yourself.
Hey.
What was hoping to talk for a minute.
Okay, we can talk.
Look, thing is, can't like...
If you're trying to say that you...
I
agree.
Hell, I ain't... We stick to...
That sounds good to me.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, my wife is still a sexy black mama, but I am pale as hell, thick, and all of the facial features got changed drastically because I want to see what the difference, what Sean will look like now. Because Sean is a mixture of both the man and the woman. Either way. I have a board meeting I have to go to. For some odd reason.
If we kill any more of the children of Adam, there could be war, Alan. Just stop this.
This ain't some innocent Avery. This is a damn saboteur. Those condensed...
This sucks too, because I wanted to do that. I just gotta pause. I'll be back in an hour.